For a very limited time only, head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS30 to get 30% off all your purchases. Link is in the description. What is going on, guys? GS here, and welcome back to another Madden 20 gameplay. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, and my Sunday is going great. The 49ers won in such an amazing game. If you guys were lucky enough to watch that, whether you're a 49ers fan or a Saints fan, doesn't matter. It was such an amazing game to watch. Absolutely biblical game. It was very fun to be a part of the audience on that one. So we're just going to get right into another gameplay here. As you guys know, we do have all of the NFL 100 players, excluding 2 of them. Emmitt Smith, because I don't need 4 running backs, and I just got rid of Adam Vinatieri because I just realized that Lutz has +1 kick power, and my field goal kicker, I just need him to kick from deep, and +1 kick power could mean making a kick. Well, it will mean that Vinatieri is going to be able to not make a kick, even if it's just a 1-yard difference that Lutz is able to kick. I just need my guy to be able to kick far. So we got rid of Vinatieri today to get Lutz. So beginning of the game, a very, very crucial scene as we end up stopping Barry Sanders behind the line of scrimmage, unactivating his NFL 100 player. So right there, I didn't realize that that post was to the tight end because he comes back to that a little later. I thought it was, I seen 84 and thought it was like a receiver. I wasn't really paying attention. Right here, he only sends out 2 routes. We come out in our run defense, and he tries to pass the ball and gets no luck. And speaking of no luck, Barry Sanders only getting a gain of 2. 3rd and 8 right here. He comes out in tight end trips, and we have a spy here for that man, Andrew Luck, right there. Throws on the run, but don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. As the very first play, we end up going to Devin Hester with the touchdown. Big interception right there to start the game. What an absolute tremendous way to put an end to his drive, because he was definitely moving the ball, passing the ball a little bit. So once again, he comes out in a running formation. We're going to come out in our run defense, but he's going to decide to pass the ball. He goes deep, but that is Dion with universal coverage, who actually did a very good job of keeping up with that wheel route, because we all know wheel routes will destroy man coverage. Right here, no one open at all, and we end up getting the coverage sack, so good defense by us. On a 3rd and long, no spy on Andrew Luck. Probably not the best idea right there, figuring I thought if he does take off, he's not going to get crazy yards, and he does, almost 15. And then right here, he goes back to that post route with the tight end, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I see 84 was sharp. Wasn't really paying attention the first time it happened. That's my bad. Next time he comes out, he hits the tight end on the post. So like, okay, we got to pay some type of attention to that. So my bad for not really understanding what happened the first time it happened. So that was definitely on me. And he ends up taking off with Andrew Luck to tie the game. So now we got to try and retaliate with a score of our own. And he does kick to the dangerous man, Devin Hester. And he's going to roll out to the left side juke. And unfortunately, couldn't really get anything wild going there. But still, nonetheless, we are up 1 possession. We do get the ball at the half, which is always a plus. Now we can, take a good amount of time off the clock here while scoring. That will behooveth us. Now, kind of made a mistake there. I didn't realize it until I was editing the video. B was wide open for a touchdown, possibly over the top. And I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for the corner route the entire time. And so very tunnel visioned by me. If I just keep an eye on the secondary, I would have noticed that we would have gotten over the top. No deep half over there. We would have had it, but just wasn't paying attention, man, and it's unfortunate. But 2nd and inches right here, we end up going to Dickerson to the right side. And, oh, man, if Gronk was able to get that block right there, possibly could have been a touchdown. But HB dive right up the gut. Now, right here, all we want is no turnovers, right? No turnovers. Go up 2 possession, well, 1 possession. Just take the lead no matter what. And right here, I make a mistake, right? I go to my comeback route. I was looking for B, but I made a mistake. Now, the reason why I made a mistake is just bad timing. One of the kids come and knock on the door. I did this early afternoon, and as I'm in the middle of setting everything up, they were asking if they could have like some waffles and stuff like that. And I legit just forgot what I was doing. Terrible read by me. He read it all the way, like it wasn't even a bait. It was just, he was there the entire way. B was wide open, and I threw it anyway. So it's like, huh? Because, you know, I'm trying to focus, like, oh, and I wasn't really paying attention to what the kids were saying. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you guys, and I just heard waffles. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can have waffles. And then I forgot what play I called, and hiked it, and just threw the all in a matter of 2 seconds. Like, that's just how quick I forget things. Right here, he decides to go for it on 4th and 13 on his own 43. Very, very wild decision, in my opinion, for him to go for it. I'm pretty much almost in field goal range if I could just get close to a first down. And that's exactly what we do. And I do a very slow in-place spin. And Ronnie Lott was having none of that. He hits the bejesus out of me, and we end up fumbling. And unfortunately, we do end up not recovering, and we go into half up 7-7. So very a little frustrating. We were in field goal range, just a little bit of bad timing there with the knock on the door and me talking about waffles. Had me forget what play I called. Hiked it. It was just like, I don't even know. Just throw it to the drag, throw it to Hester, and he was just all over it. And it should at least be up +3 here, but you know, nonetheless, let's just put it behind us and focus on this drive here. Put some points on the board and hopefully, you know, put some pressure on him. So right here, we tried again. Ronnie Lott does not have tackle supreme, does not have unfakeable or secure tackler, but he does have enforcer. So the few times you want to try to get Froggy and leap, he can very well pin you with a big hit. That's what happened to us. So 2nd and 13, we go back to Hester right here. And I think he lose yards and become, no, I think he's so active right there. Yeah, he is. 3rd and 13. This is what I should have went the first time to the what is it? It's like a streak that turns into a post that kind of comes back to a curve. That route is so hell. It's so hell. And that's what I went. That's what I meant to go to the first time, and I just completely just forgot, you know, what play I called on that 3rd down, because that was waffle gate happened. But at the end of the day, the kids got their waffles. So who really won, right? I threw a pick, they got waffles, they won. So here we go, back on defense after going up 7. 3rd and 6 right here. We need a big stop. He's gonna roll out and he's gonna throw off his back foot. Possibly could have been a pick right there. So he's gonna risk it all. Go for it on 4th down. He does not convert. He does get his hands on the ball, but Patrick Tillman with the big hit is going to jar that ball loose, and we are going to be +2 possessions unless he gets a turnover here, or we go for it on 4th down, turnover downs. But all we need to do is go ahead, just hold on to the ball, kick a field goal, and go up 2 possessions. We feel confident on defense. We feel confident on offense. You know, we've been able to move the ball against them. We haven't had too much trouble moving the ball. So 3rd and goal, we're just going to hand it off to Hester. Well, touch pass, and if nothing happens, which is the exact scenario, we'll just take our 3. You know, best case scenario, we make a move or 2. We're in the end zone. But nonetheless, we're going to go up 2 possessions no matter what. So that was the game plan behind that play. 17-7, and again, defense, we feel very confident. He's kind of very, very, very risky going forward on, you know, wild 4th downs. Right here, I kind of was stuck in no man's lane. I wasn't sure which person to cover. I came down, then I went back up, and then I came down, and I wasn't sure. I had 2 people there in the vicinity. I should have stayed with the deeper route. So good play by him, not the best play by me. And he's nearing in on field goal range here. So he goes over there to the side right there underneath. 3rd and 1, I believe. He's going to go for it. I believe he no-huddled, and he's going to just throw it out of bounds here. And on 4th and 1, I thought he was going to go for it, but he actually didn't, which surprised me because he was going for it on every other 4th down. So he's going to, this time, be smart, you know, believe in his defense, keep it a 1-possession game and take 3. So now all we need to do is just possibly keep the ball away from him. We don't even need to score here. You know, we just need to move the ball, you know, and keep the ball away from him. Now, if we score, that's great, but again, we don't need to score to put this game away. So Devin Hester with human joystick is just so wild. So we're going to go on ahead and run the ball 1st down, and doesn't really work out as we end up getting no gain. So right here, we come out in the passing play, and you always want to pay attention to matchups. I just curious to see what's on the left. Oh, +6 speed, you say. And he showed blitz, bringing the safeties all the way down in the box, you say. Okay, we're just going to streak Hester, and we're just going to throw it over the top because we have +6 speed, and that's exactly what happens. You don't want to press someone with 99 speed if you don't got 98 speed to keep up with them. So we're going to go on ahead and utilize our utensils to showcase that we have +6 speed, and then we go on ahead and take advantage of the matchup and advantage of his play calling, which was show blitz, bringing everyone inside the box, really having no over-the-top help that can get there fast enough to be able to make a play. And that puts us up 14 points, 3rd down right here, and 3rd and 7. He's going to go on ahead, stand in the pocket. Plenty of time. We finally get a shed. Goes over to the side. We missed the hit stick, but we click on Tillman. I click off like a weenie so he can do Pat Tillman-like things. He forces the fumble, and he's going to go on ahead and call it quits after that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my man Tillman forcing fumbles. My man Hester just being a nuisance in the game. Kids got fed waffles. I throw a pick, but we still come away with the victory, which was important. Again, hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like down below. Definitely helps the channel grow. Leave in the comment section, what are you guys thinking about the new NFL 100 players? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Until next time, peace.